Hi guys, so this is the first power ranking of an NFL this year. I'm gonna try to fit them. I'm waiting for a bigger board. So let's try to fit them. Usually I do only 16, but I'm gonna do the 32 team right now. Why not? With a 0-5 record, Jaguars. They're not very good. They're not playing very good. And they actually are playing against a small team, Dolphins. I don't think they'll... Oh, I messed up their name. Jaguars. I don't think they'll go very high on this this board, but we'll see where they go from here. 31, 0-5 Lions. Not very good team. They're not playing very well. We'll see how they go. But the Golf is not playing very... He's playing okay, but this Lion team's not very good. 30, the Jets. The Jets has a little bit of life. They're playing very better than last year, that's for sure. But they're still 1-4. This week they're playing against... no, they're not. They have a bye this week, so maybe they get their injured back. Maybe we'll see how they go. 29, you got the Giants, another New York team, 1-4, and the Giants are playing. Why can I not see them? Oh, they're playing the Rams. If they beat the Rams, they go up this power ranking, that's for sure. 28, you got the Falcons. Not very good also. That's why I might do a 16, because there's teams that are not good at all. That's what I usually do. Last year I did that. I went to 32 to 16 team instead, because it takes the whole board, and I don't know, they're not very good. So I might do a top 20 team, something like that. Yeah, I might do that this year. 27, you got the Texans. Actually, the Falcons are 2-3, but at 2-3, they're not playing very well. So Texans, they're 1-4, not playing very well either. So they're playing the Colts, another team that is not doing very well, but a win will get them higher, that's for sure. But we'll see. Number 25, no, 26, Dolphins with a 1-4 record. Yeah, next week I'll do 1-20. I think we'll see. We'll try that, and if it's not good enough, 1-16. I think. 25, you got the Colts. And the Colts are 1-3. I'd rather do 1-16 because I don't want to do too much reading, right? So the Colts are playing the Texans that are lower than them, so they can't lose this game. I don't know. We'll see if their quarterback comes back and play very well. But right now, they don't look very good. So, 24, Washington. And Washington has a big game this week against the Chiefs. If they beat the Chiefs, they go higher on this list. And Washington are 2-3. So they go 500. I think that if they beat the Chiefs, they'll go top 20. I think so. So they're not playing that bad, but not good either. 23, Vikings with a 2-3 record. And Vikings are not playing that well, but not that bad either. They're like in the middle of the pack kind of thing. They're playing the Panthers this week. If they beat the Panthers and get 500, well, they go higher on this list. I don't know if they get in my top 20, but we'll see how it goes. Number 22. We're getting over in this list. Steelers. And Steelers got a little bit better this week with Ben. And they're 2-3. And they play against the Seahawks that have issues also. So we'll see if the Steelers can come back. I like what they did last week. If they can beat this week, they go higher. I think Ben needs to win more games because this division is going to be really hard. You got the Bengals that's really good. You got the Ravens that are really good. So Steelers need to get back to 500 for sure. 21, you got the Eagles. With a 2-3 record. The Eagles, they're playing very well, but this week they're playing the Buccaneers. This is going to be a really tough game for the Eagles. But they play well against the Chiefs. They play well almost all their games, so they're missing things. We'll see if they can get back to 500. I know I say that a lot, but Patriots are 2-3, and I'm a Patriot fan, and I don't know. They don't look that great. They did win last week, but ouch! They're not. And this week they play against the Cowboys. I don't know. Something is missing. I don't know what it is. I think I'd rather. I don't know. Cam Newton played this year. Mac Jones played next year. That's what I was hoping, because Mac Jones is good, but I don't think he's ready yet. And the team, I don't think the team is ready with Mac Jones. So we'll see. Number 19, you got the Seahawks, the team I was talking about before. The Seahawks are 2-3 also. And the Seahawks need to get back to the division, right? So Wilson is playing very well, but their defense is not that great this year. So we'll see where the Seahawks are going to do this week. They play as the Steelers, so another team that is struggling. So we'll see where the Seahawks do for this week. Then you got another team, 49ers. And 49ers, another team in that division. I think they're 2-3 also. Yeah, but their quarterback's injured. They have a lot of injuries. If their injuries can come back, they might be able to come back in this division. But this year, it might be hard for them injury-wise. 17, you got the Bears. I put the Bears here. And they won another good game last week. This week is going to be harder against the Packers. I like what I'm seeing with them, but they might be a wild card. We'll see. But right now, they need to win. They need to win the more game as possible. Stay relevant. Number 16, and I got them here, but I mean, they might go higher, and they might get lower. It all depends how Joe Burrow is doing. He's playing very well, but he's getting injured a lot. Because they're playing very good. They lost a really close game not last week. This week they're playing against Lions. They'll win it. They'll win it, but I mean they still need to get their quarterback 100% healthy. But yeah, so it's not because I don't like the Bengals. It's just because injuries scares me. Saints are 15. Saints are playing okay. James Winston is playing good. It's not Drew Brees kind of caliber, but they're playing very well. They have a bye, so I'm not going to punish them next week because of their bye. But yeah, they're 3-2, so it's not really a bad record for a bye, but yeah. 14, you got the Broncos. They lost a good game last week. Broncos are 3-2, and then they're playing against the Raiders. A really important game. Probably would get them really closer from the division. They just need to win. They got the Chargers on top of them. They got the Chiefs that are beneath them, but they'll go higher. That's for sure. I think it's still the Chiefs' division if they're going to start winning. So these teams need not to lose. So, yeah. So, number 13, Browns. And the Browns lost a really close games last week. So, this week they play a really big game against the Cardinals that are 5-0. Baker Mayfield is looking okay. We'll see how they go this week. They need to win this game. Very important game, actually. Because the division's pretty. I think it's the Ravens division, but the Browns. Sorry, did I just say Ravens? The Browns. It's their division if they want them, but they need to play better. Right now, with what's his name, Beckham, whatever. It's not clicking with his receivers and all that. So he needs to come back this week with a big, huge win. Number 12, I put the Titans. A lot of power ranking. I saw that the Titans were lower. The only reason I got them high this high, and I think I should put them higher, is because of Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry is a truck, and he can get a victory just from himself. So. So we'll see where the Titan goes. But yeah, so the Titans are playing against the Bills this week. Really big game for the Titans. It's their division if they want it, but they need to take it. So we'll see if they do it. Number 11, Raiders. And Raiders have an important game against the Broncos. Oh, sorry. Got a lot of team 3-2. There you go. Number 10, got the Panthers. And I believe the Panthers are playing, they're playing the Vikings, so they're going to go higher. I don't see the Vikings beating them, but, I mean, it could be surprising here. They're still 3-2, yeah. So, Panthers need a victory against the Lions. I don't see that not happening. No, Vikings, sorry. I don't see that not happening, but, I mean, the Vikings are not that far away from them, so we'll see if they can win this game. Number 9, this is where I put the Chiefs. Their offense is one of the best. Their defense is one of the worst. If their defense can get a little bit better, they can start winning games. I know they're going to win this week, but they're still not one of the top 5 teams. They need to stop the turnovers, and they need to get their defense playing a little bit better. It's starting to show in the offense that the defense are not playing well. Now the offense is not playing well because the defense is not playing well. So they're going to win against Washington, I think. But with 2-3, you can't lose. It's a must win. You can't lose. You can't be 2-4. It's going to be really hard to get back in this division. Number 8, Ravens. And then the Ravens are another team that they should be in the top 5. And who they're playing? They're playing against the Chargers. Really tough game. I think the Chargers are one of the top teams. But the Ravens, Lamar Jackson is playing very well. I'm not saying that, but he's in the MVP conversation for sure. But the team all around, because it's a team thing, right? So we'll see how that goes. Number 7, Chargers. The team they're playing against, actually, 4-1. And I think I got them too low. A lot of people will tell me that I got them too low, but we'll see if they can beat the Ravens this week. It's a really tough game for them. And Chargers can be 5-1, and that's huge for Chargers fan. I think this is a good thing for them. And it's good to see new teams in the playoff. I think that's going to be really good. Number 6, Cowboys. And now we're getting in the top teams here. Cowboys are playing very well. They're playing really good, and they're playing against the Patriots this week. Dak Prescott is playing very well. I think it's one of the top team. A lot of people have them number 1. I don't have them number 1 yet, but the way they're playing, they're gonna go there if they continue winning and playing the way they are. Since the first game they lost against the Buccaneers, they've been playing very well. So we'll see if that continues. Number 5, I still have the Rams here with 4-1. The Rams defense is amazing, and then you got Matt Stafford as a quarterback. He's playing very well, and they're playing the Giants this week, so they're going to go higher. I don't know if they're going to go too high because they're playing against the Giants, but they're going to go 5-1. That's what I think, and they're one of the top team. Really hard to beat. Number 4, you got Packers. And they lost the first game, but now they've been winning 4 in a row and playing against the Bears in the same division. So that's going to be very important for them, because if they lose, they're tied with the Bears. So you don't want that. But they're playing very well. Aaron Rodgers is playing amazing, so I got them 4. And they have a chance to go higher. Number 3, and the reason I got them number 3 is just... it's just weird for me to put them first, because I'm used to them. I'm a big fan of the Cardinals, but I'm used to them just starting to lose when it counts. We'll see if they can continue this. They're playing against a Browns team. They need to win this game. I think they could be the best team with Kyler Murray. He has MVP numbers. I think the Cardinals could be the top team, but I need to see a little bit more. I know that's not fair for them, but number 2, Buccaneers. Their offense is amazing. Their offense is great, amazing, and we'll see if that continues, but way good offense. Too much weapons. But they're starting to get injuries. We'll see if that catch up with them. But they're one of the Super Bowl champion. They're one of the top teams, that's for sure. And number 1, Bill Mafia's going to like this, because I put them number 1. I like what I saw against the Chiefs. They played very well against the Chiefs. Josh Allen played an awesome game. Right now, for me, they're number 1. If they lose against the Titans, they'll go a little bit down, but I mean, they're playing very well. It's really hard to bet against the Bills right now. So right now, they're the best AFC team. If I would say the second best AFC team would be the Chargers. So, like I said, the Chief needs to come back. So we'll see if it changes. So next week, I'm going to be doing probably, it's going to be between a top 20 or a top 16 like I did last year. So if you do a top 16, it's mostly playoff teams. So we'll see if I can, I'll do that. I'll do a little better boards. I'll do better videos for you guys. And yeah, so like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week with another video of the power ranking. See you guys.